What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Azro Reacts. I'm your boy Azro, and today, wow, let me just say that first. For the fact that certain groups of people, mainly Hispanics and Latinos, did not know that Black Americans was not immigrants is mind-boggling to me. I don't understand how you guys didn't know that. Like, how did that skip past you guys? But anyway, the videos I'm about to bring is people bringing up this exact point. So let's go ahead and get into these videos.
Honey, what are you talking about? Black Americans aren't immigrants. I keep seeing this all over TikTok where people are actually learning right now that African Americans are not immigrants. Our ancestors have been here for centuries. What are you guys learning? Who's teaching y'all? I am flabbergasted. My gasters are flabbered this week because people voted thinking the whole immigration situation was going to affect Black people first. Hello? Are y'all serious? I'm rarely stunned when it comes to things that Black people have to experience in this country, but this particular topic right here with y'all thinking that we are immigrants is something I just never had on my 2025 bingo card. Like, I'm stunned.
Y'all know when Latinos and Hispanics be like Black Americans are next? They really thought that Black Americans are immigrants. And that explains why they voted the way they voted. They tried to get us up out of here. But I gotta say to the Latino community, not only did your ESL classes, but the American educational system failed you tremendously. Because Black Americans are not immigrants and we're not going anywhere. And this is how ill-informed they are. They really think because they're in the middle between black and white that they're white adjacent, when that's far from the truth. It's only three categories that's broken down in this country. You have white Americans, you have non-whites, and you have Black Americans. The people in the middle, y'all just extras in this movie. The main characters are the white Americans and the Black Americans, and sometimes the Native Americans make a guest appearance. This country spent too much money, trillions of dollars, in painting Black people as the bad guys. That's the default, to even get rid of Black Americans, as sad as that may sound. And you know who's catching on quick, who's learning the game real quick? Africans and Caribbeans. That's why they're cosplaying as Black Americans. They're not cosplaying as Black Americans to trick us Black Americans. They're doing it to trick white Americans because they don't want to be deported.
People know Black Americans is not no fucking immigrants. They just be having something to say. They know we are not immigrants. But that do kind of, bring a point up when they be talking about, oh, you guys don't know where you from. You guys don't know where you from. We always say we from America. We've been from America for the last 400, 500, 600,000 years. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, huh? How is that possible? Because we are Americans. Like you guys are Nigerian and Ethiopian and Jamaican and South American and Brazilian and Colombia and all of these different things, Cuban and all of them. We are American, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where we from. So I kind of understood where people was coming from when they was like, but you guys know where you from. No, you guys didn't know where we was from. We knew where we was from. We know where we from. All right? So that's what it is.
What do you mean y'all thought we were immigrants? Y'all thought Black people, Black Americans, African Americans, Blacks, us, were immigrants. The hardest lessons, clearly, it's going to take me a long time to learn and figure out is that other people just don't know what I know. I assume that a lot of people know what I know. That's why y'all keep saying that, huh? That makes sense, I guess. That we're next. Y'all think, what? How do y'all not know how long we've been a part of this country? Black people fought in the Crispus Attucks. Did everybody not, at my little church, every Black History Month, there was this huge thing. I'll never forget when I came to my grandma's house. It was a huge package, and it was all of these cards. They were ABC cards, but on every card, letter of the alphabet and an important person from Black history. And that was what we did all February at Sunday school. Like, we learned those cards. We would have to, and then we'd line up at like the Black History program, and we'd have to read them out loud. So I guess I just assumed, oh my God.
For Juneteenth, I need y'all to learn that Black Americans are not immigrants. You're not an immigrant when you are dragged across the globe against your will to be worked and bred and tortured by the very people who stole the land upon which you were dragged to. Okay? We didn't choose to vacation here. We didn't choose to flee here. We didn't choose any of this. That's the difference. A lot of y'all are immigrants, and God bless you for it, but that will never be Black Americans. We were forced to build up the places that a lot of your ancestors immigrated to, and to this day didn't get a stake in any of that. So before y'all run your mouths about Black Americans and our history in this country, make sure you're not spewing out garbage first. Because immigrants made this country what it is, but we are the building blocks, the very foundation. So unless you're Native American, you can't say nothing to me about that.
Because there's no such thing as black. The word black, we've been referred to as black since the 1950s. Before that, what we were being called? Negroes. Right? Before that, they knew who you were. They had to refer to you by your tribe.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So in America, like, you guys have a vision of what a native Indian person looks like.
Yes.
Right? You guys think in your mind that those people are the Indians. They're not the Indians. Or they're the indigenous people of the land. They're not. They migrated. They're Siberians. They're like the seeds of Genghis Khan. The real Indian people, who they're calling Indians, is you. Is you. All you motherfuckers is Indians. Cherokee, Mohica, Califia, right? Blackfoot. This is y'all. Shinnecock, Maroon. That's y'all. Jamaica.
They gonna come for Black people next. They gonna come for Black people next. They never stop coming for us. Police posted up in the hood right now. Only difference is they send us to prison and to the graveyard. They float and fly drugs into our neighborhoods and lock us up for having it.
Just wow. It's crazy to me because they know our history. They literally know our history because they used it against us when they're mad. So there's no way in saying that they don't know our history. Like, y'all know that we went through slavery. Y'all know that we went through Jim Crow, redlining, civil rights. What made y'all think that we was immigrants? Like, we was brought over here against our will. We built America. What made y'all think that Black people in this country was immigrants? Like, that is crazy to me. That is crazy work to me. And like somebody in one of these videos said, that's the reason that y'all voted that way, because y'all think that they was gonna be kicking us out. And newsflash, it actually turned out that they was gonna be kicking y'all out. Crazy work. Like, just crazy work. But I'm your boy Asra, and this has been another video of Asra Reacts. And I'll check you guys next time on the next one. Deuces.